Should you visit South Africa? Thinking about travel plans with your family, your partner, or your friend group? Well, let me put you on something spectacular: South Africa. This is not just a destination, it's a vibe, an experience, and above all, a reconnection to culture and history that hits deep. Wondering what makes it so special? Stick with me, we are walking into 10 unforgettable things Black families, couples, and tourists can do for fun, celebration, and discovery in South Africa. Oh, and this video. It's brought to you by us, for us, celebrating Black joy in every frame. Click and subscribe, let us know you subscribe, and we'll send you a 20% discount off code from one of our sponsored stores. Okay, let's dive in. First stop, Cape Town, where beauty practically slaps you in the face the second you arrive. We are talking about Table Mountain, one of the most iconic sites in the world. Imagine standing at the top, breathing in that fresh mountain air with views so gorgeous they might make you reconsider your life goals. Then we have Bo-Kaap. Picture vibrant, colorful streets where every home feels like it's part of an art gallery. But it's not just pretty to look at, this neighborhood has history. It's the heartbeat of Cape Malay culture, which blends music, flavor, and resilience in a way that feels like homecoming for the soul. Next up, Johannesburg, aka Joburg or Josie for the locals. This city has so much to say, and if you're a history buff, prepare to geek out. Hit up the Apartheid Museum for a deeply moving journey through South Africa's past. Then head to Soweto, where freedom fighters like Nelson Mandela left their mark. Vilakazi Street in Soweto. The only street in the world that birthed 2 Nobel Prize winners. Let that sink in. And if you're into golden beaches, don't skip Durban. This city is drenched in sunshine and good vibes. Stroll along the Golden Mile, dive into local cuisine, or just lay back and soak up that Indian Ocean goodness. And for the nature lovers, we got Kruger National Park, a whole safari experience. Lions, giraffes, elephants, you name it, they are vibing in their natural habitat, waiting to flex for your camera. Click and subscribe to Diaspora Mindset, help us reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers. Now, let's talk soul connections. South Africa is rich in heritage, and there's no better place to start than Robben Island. It's where Nelson Mandela spent 18 of his 27 years in prison. Walking these halls is humbling, emotional, and inspiring all at once. While in Soweto, you can feel the spirit of the struggle ripple through the air. Be sure to hit up local markets and meet community leaders who are keeping tradition alive. If you're into creativity, the art galleries here spotlight works by Black artists who speak through paint, photography, and sculpture. And the Apartheid Museum. It's heavy but necessary. You'll live with a better understanding of resilience and how the fight for liberation parallels many of the struggles faced across the African diaspora. Okay, families, this part is for you. Nothing bonds a family like a shared wow moment, and South Africa delivers those by the truckload. First, let's take a safari experience, every kid's dream, and let's face it, every adult's dream, too. Watching giraffes gallop or hearing lions roar just hits differently when you're in their house, not yours. Now, if there's one thing South Africans do well, it's food. A traditional braai or barbecue is basically a party with fire. Imagine perfectly grilled meats, music, and laughter blending together. It's the kind of experience your kids will talk about for years. And for something interactive, the museums here are super family friendly. You're not just looking at exhibits, you're touching history. Teach your kids about freedom while they meet inspiring guides who bring the past to life. For those of you looking to spice up your relationship or celebrate Black love, South Africa is overflowing with romance. Durban's beaches are practically begging for couples to hold hands while the sun dips below the horizon. Want to turn things up a notch? Book a sunset safari. Picture cruising through golden grasslands, spotting elephants, with the sky streaked in pink and orange while you're cozying up with your boo. Dreamy, right? But wait, there's more. Cape Winelands. A whole vibe. Imagine sipping wine with your partner, surrounded by rolling hills and sparkling vineyards. It's a date night South African style, and yes, it deserves all the Instagram posts. For ultimate relaxation, treat yourself to a boutique spa or retreat. South Africa knows how to do luxury, so let them spoil you and your partner with serene views and world-class treatments. Click and subscribe to Diaspora Mindset, help us reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers. Alright, now let's talk about what happens when the sun goes down, because that's when South Africa really starts flexing. Pretoria is home to some of the best jazz clubs you'll ever experience. Imagine live saxophones blending historical rhythms with today's trends. Meanwhile, Joburg's Amapiano scene is popping off. If you don't know Amapiano yet, you will. It's South Africa's homegrown, Afrobeat-inspired genre that's taking over the world. And if you're visiting during festival season, you're in for a treat. South Africa's cultural festivals are an explosion of music, food, and dance where the celebration of blackness is loud, proud, and unapologetic. Question: have you lived if you haven't tracked down a South African bunny chow? This hollowed-out loaf stuffed with spicy curry is the food of the gods. And don't even get me started on milk tart, a creamy, dreamy, slightly cinnamon custard tart that you'll want to pack in your suitcase home. But the food scene isn't just about tasting, it's about experiencing. Many locals offer cooking workshops where you'll learn the art of traditional dishes like preparing band-inducing pap or sizzling chakalaka. Yes, that's a real thing, and it's fire. And Cape Town takes a foodie adventure to new heights. From street cuts to five-star spots, you'll taste a culinary scene that highlights the diversity of South Africa's people and flavors. Traveling to South Africa is exciting, but preparation is key. Safety first, like anywhere else, stay aware and travel smart. Your best bet? Book guided tours with locals who know the ins and outs of their cities. When should you visit? South Africa hits different year-round, but from May to September, it's safari season with endless opportunities to spot wildlife. Most importantly, connect with the diaspora. The locals here welcome black travelers with open arms. From casual conversations with tour guides to joining a neighborhood drum circle, there are so many ways to bridge that gap and create lifelong friendships. Alright, fam, we've explored 10 ways to fall in love with South Africa, from nature to nightlife, history to horizons. Whether you're here for family bonding, romantic vibes, or squad adventures, South Africa has something unforgettable for you. Now, it's time to take the leap. Book that trip, pack your bags, and make memories that will connect you to the motherland in ways you never imagined. South Africa is calling. Are you ready to answer?